Hello everybody and welcome back to the Dolly Cam. I am here now with another one of our expert speakers from the Doll Club of Great Britain. We are going to be talking with Graham, and he is going to show us and explain to us some wonderful and rare toys and dolls from World War I. I'm going to turn the camera around and we are going to chat. Hi, good morning or afternoon. Thank you for being here with us.
All right, thank you for coming.
It's wonderful to be here in London and to be a part of this event. Graham, what are we looking at over here?
Well, thank you for the expert comment. It's really nice. What we're looking at here is a selection of dolls and ephemera from the First World War. The ones we really ought to talk about is the one you're looking at the moment, which is the Blue Boy doll.
Oh, look at him.
And Blue Boys were the injured soldiers that were given a blue uniform so that they didn't end up with a white feather from people that thought they should be fighting. There was a Blue Boy camp in Eastbourne, where I come from, and one of the postcards, the parody one there, is actually from the old Eastbourne camp, Summerdown camp. But the Blue Boys were very well known and used to go on parades, and they were injured, obviously. And the doll was produced by the Dean's Ragbook Company and sold at Boots the Chemist and other fairs, events, etc. As a fundraiser, but also to stop children being frightened by
people that are injured. Absolutely, yes.
In general.
What a great idea.
Yeah. I believe the nurse, the lady next to her, is the other doll that came out to accompany the Blue Boys. Can't remember the name, but again it's on the bottom of the parody postcard. So that's the main thing with the Blue Boys. That's a very rare doll, particularly to find it with the sling.
Right, exactly. It's in beautiful condition. It's just wonderful to be able to see it here in this exhibit today.
What I'd like to show you is some of the tin plate and composition pieces.
Look at this.
Start off with the gun, the famous French gun. Not seen that. I managed to get a box for one the other day, but I've not seen the gun before. That's made by Unity in London. The piece behind it is the large-scale elastoline tin plate horse-drawn ambulance with a couple of stretcher bearers, a patient and a first aid dog. Elastoline's become a generic term for composition, although it was a company in its own right. So if we go to the other figures we've got on the table in a second, these are Elastoline. They're actually marked Elastoline. They've done a really nice trench set, of which I've got about 4 or 5 pieces. Some are in the Toy Museum at Brighton, underneath the railway station. But the figures are a composition of sawdust, glue, other bits and pieces, and they're all painted.
It's just, our friend Bradley is tuning in and he said, what an amazing collection. It really is an amazing collection. Do these belong to you?
Some of them do. Mainly this table, apart from the 2 guns in the back. The main thing I collect is toy boats, and I've collected them since 1983. And the other stuff I'm interested in is first aid medical stuff. I'm actually now a retired paramedic, so there's a little work interest on that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a perfect thing for you to collect.
If you look at the boats, this one will be interesting to the American listeners, because that's made by Walbert Company, which I think was New York, but I'm not sure. And that's a boat. This one's been soldered together. But it was a floating toy that went in the bath. It had like a rat trap inside it, a mouse trap, rat trap, and you hit the little disc on the side, and the boat would explode in the sea. And that's made by Wilbur. The trench art piece is quite nice. That's done as a collecting box for the Red Cross. And the other boat is I believe, curated. I'm saying curated because of the style of key on the top. But the bulbous nose is similar to a Bing, so it's quite difficult to identify that one. And then, as I say, we've got the other elastomeric pieces.
This is such a remarkable display. There's dolls, there's toys, there's trench art, there's a little bit of everything. You guys really worked hard to curate a multifaceted display that brings in a lot of pieces, you know, for people to learn about from World War I.
Yeah, I think everybody's got pieces that are alongside.
Are significant.
And it just depends how far off piece you want to go with the bits and pieces you've got. Some really interesting pieces are the crested china, which are these.
Oh, look at these.
These were produced as souvenirs during and after the First World War, mainly seaside souvenirs. But one I must just point out is this one. Will you be able to read it or not?
Sure we can, yep.
That was one of the ones that was made by the Potteries in Staffordshire to fund a full-size ambulance. Obviously, the ambulances were. It
kept people employed.
That's right. That's right.
You could, you know, they were using the profits to buy ambulances.
Yeah.
Everything here represents something so significant.
Yeah, yeah. We've got another exploding here. This one's a Sherman one. Again, it's a mousetrap inside.
Amazing.
And you set the trap, put all the pieces together very carefully, and then with the submarine, which again locks the missile in. I'm not going to fire it off because I don't want to damage your camera, but...
Oh, the camera won't... Well, we can stand back.
Okay, I haven't set the boat, but that will fire off.
Oh, look at that. That's amazing.
And the boat would explode.
Well, we just got thank you for demonstrating that. So you guys are about to start your first presentation. So this Hubach nurse is amazing. Yeah. There's so many things we want to end with looking at this wonderful trench art piece by Callum Stewart, who is 9 years old. He has been working so hard on this. Look at this wonderful, it's made with Legos and mostly all kinds of fun little pieces.
That's all Lego, yeah.
What a wonderful thing. We have a beautiful piece of art by him that is just, he's been working so hard. So, Carol, thank you so much for having us here.
You're very welcome, and well, I hope you felt as if you were with us. We're about to start and looking forward to a great time, but you're going to see much more of this over the weekend. There's a big banquet this evening and tomorrow the show, so I hope you can carry on joining us so you feel part of the whole event.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, enjoy. Thanks.
Wonderful. Bye.
Us.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.